Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
Look at that pretty girl.
Wow, she's gorgeous.
Reciting texts really bores me to death.
Do you have to remember every text?
Yes, the teacher says recitation is real good. I need help preparing for my presentation on Friday.
I could help you with that.
Are you sure you have the time?
I promise you that I have the time to do this. If I didn't, I wouldn't offer to help.
What would be the best time for you to help me?
Tomorrow night would work for me.
Should we just meet here?
Okay, and I'll bring some information that helped me with my presentation.
I'll see you then.
See you tomorrow night.
What upsets you?
My parents called. As usual, they reminded me again that I should have a plan to marry by my late 20s. Easier said than done. Who should I marry? I have no time to go on a date.
It is not your mother finding one for you?
I will find one myself, of course. I'm a modern girl.
Perhaps you can try the 3 minutes date, the latest type.
You mean dozens of the opposite sex meet each other for 3 minutes in a dimly bar serving alcohol? I hate that idea.
No, there is an updated version, 3 minutes video date. I know an online dating website providing such service with a microphone and webcam. You can sign for it. You can be face to face with a guy talking for maximum 3 minutes.
I don't think it makes sense. 3 minutes is such a short time.
I think you can find out if there is a possibility of romance within the first second of meeting someone, so-called love at first sight.
Anyway, I don't want to post my face up for sale on the internet like that.
Don't worry. There are many other options using the internet as dating methods. Some sites operate at international standard, even have got certifications. Of course, for these sites, you have to pay a membership fee. But all in all, it is more serious and professional. The chance of meeting a good and serious person who does not play games is higher.
I don't want to post my personal information on the internet. I'm not knowing who is reading it.
What a terrible house.
I'm sick of it, too.
The doorbell doesn't work, there's no hot water, and the building is falling apart.
It's no use complaining. If we had got enough money, we couldn't put up with it, and would have moved out.
Sure.
I dislike Susan. She is always above herself.
Don't you know that she was the only one who had received the invitation in the office?
What of it?
Sure.
Are you working overtime again? Over the last 2 weeks, you have worked overtime every day without a break. Your company is draining the life out of you.
I know, but I don't have a choice. My boss has complete control over our work schedules. I haven't made it out of the office before 9 p.m. a single day this week.
Well, I hope they're paying you the big bucks for all this work.
No, not exactly. I'm working for minimum wage. And they don't give extra pay for overtime. Overtime is our own time.
What? Isn't there a law against that? I think there is some legislation that requires employers to give their employees a fair rate of wages. You should know your rights. If you are putting in so many hours, They should give you some kind of compensation.
They do give bonuses at the end of the year for the employees with highest productivity numbers, but frankly, it's not much of an incentive. They give us a bonus of $10.
That's just wrong. Why don't you just quit?
I would, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to find another job. I don't have very many job marketable skills. There aren't so many jobs that I'm qualified for.
It sounds like any job will be better than the one you have now. How beautiful the flower is.
Really, it's so beautiful.
You like it. Well, I'll gather in for you.
You mustn't pick it in this place.
Where it is?
It's a private garden.
I prefer potatoes to eggplants.
I feel eggplants are more nutritious.
But as a matter of fact, potatoes taste better.
Oh, that's how you see it.
But the auction is a blast. And I haven't even told you the best part yet.
I don't care what the best part is. Whatever you say won't change my mind. I'm not buying anything.
That stamp you've been looking for is for sale.
The 1879 large dragon? Are you serious? How much?
Hey, I thought you weren't interested. Sorry, I've gotta go. I'm going to switch over to eBay and see if my bid is still the highest.
I just got a telegram from Margaret and Greg.
Are they coming to Chicago again?
Yes, they're coming the beginning of August.
Oh, good. We can all get together again.
I'm glad they're coming in August. Maybe Greg and I can play some golf or get tickets to a baseball game.
And Margaret and I can take the dog and go jogging in the park.
Remember the garden party they gave when we were in England?
Oh, yes. We all sat on the grass, and Margaret played the guitar and sang Greek songs.
I had a great time. It'll be good to see them again.
Oh, my God. My wallet is lost. What should I do? It drives me bonkers.
Dear, don't worry. The police can help you.
What do you think of the new television channel? Aren't the programs awful?
I quite agree with you. They are terrible. They are complete waste of time. But my wife disagrees with me.
Actually, what bothers me is the violence. There are far too many detective and police shows.
I couldn't agree with you more. There aren't enough educational programs, and even the news shows are not well done.
You are absolutely right. They are too brief. They don't tell you anything.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.